Hiya, I'm Amber.
I'm Arthur.
And welcome back to the Zatu Games YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different and we will be reviewing the Shut Up Sit Down expansion of Don't Get Got.
So before we get into the actual review of the game, how do you play?
Okay, Arthur, guess what?
What?
You got. And just like that, it's basically the most basic version of the game here.
So you've won now?
Yeah, that's it. That's the game finished. The review's over. Thank you for watching. So this game is a little bit different to other party games you would have played before, as you don't actually sit down and play it. This game runs alongside day-to-day life and it can keep going until one player completes 3 missions. So
I haven't lost yet.
2 more to go.
I'm still in with a chance then.
We'll see. No, he doesn't. So each player will get a wallet just like this one, and it will be filled with their challenges. So you have to try and trick your other players, who all know that you're playing, and try and get them to do things without realising that they're doing them. So do you want to go for a couple examples?
Am I going to tell you them?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a player describe the towels in their house to you. So I imagine I would say, Amber, I'm looking to get more towels in my house. What kind of towels do you have in your house?
And then
She
I
would
would
tell
not
me.
be suspicious at all. But
And I would win, right?
if I was, I could call Arthur out and say, this doesn't quite seem like you. Is this the game? And if he said it was the game, he would have to pull out his card and change it over to failed it. And then he can't try this mission again. However, if I went, oh, Arthur, I like red fluffy towels.
Red fluffy towels, nice. Then I would say, you got. Sorry, I got really into it then. And then I'd have nailed it.
You would.
So we'll be putting that in.
Don't know if we can count that. So that is essentially how you play the game. The first person to win 3 missions wins the game. And we've got endless replayability here, as this expansion contains 120 new missions.
Okay, so before going any further, and before I try to use the word spicy to describe something sexy, and if another player uses spicy with the same meaning, I get them. What are the differences between the two? Do I need this one to play that one?
No, you don't. So the great part about this is that you do not need to have the original Don't Get Got to be able to play the Shut Up Sit Down version. It might help, and if you really like this game, we'd still definitely recommend getting this one, as you do get 120 new missions in here and the ability to play with up to 20 players. But you don't need it at all. This is a completely standalone expansion, so it can go by itself. You may notice the packaging is very, very different in the original Shut Up Sit Down review of this game. They did mention that they thought the box was a little bit big for what you get in it, so this one might fit better on your shelf if you don't have either. Maybe would recommend this one, especially we've got a lovely nuclear tangerine vibe going on here.
Yeah, or we could say Zatu orange, maybe. Very much fits my own branding as well.
Hair.
Well, yeah, I think they got that. Come on. So who are Shut Up and Sit Down? So they're kind of like us, really. They're some guys.
Better.
Well, I was actually going to say worse. Like, I don't think they get.
Do we have a big potato expansion? We're working on
Not yet. But watch this space. So yeah, they do YouTube videos or content on board games. They're probably the biggest board game content makers in the world. So they've just come up with their own version of a classic party game, and they've made it specifically for gamers, because I think you were saying before, Amber, that classic gamers tend not to like this game, so they've got their very own.
I wouldn't say they don't like it, but for some people it can be a bit too party gamey to it. So this expansion, Shut Up Sit Down, used their own gaming knowledge to be able to kind of add a bit of a twist on it with a new expansion pack, which is called Epic and Game Night Missions. So I've got a couple of examples of these ones. So one of them is get a player to look up a game that doesn't exist on Board Game Geek. So obviously go over to the Bible, find something that's not in it. And then we've got another one, which is when you lose a game, get a player to spend at least 30 seconds explaining how they beat you. I feel like you could definitely have a lot of fun with that one. Some people get so carried away.
I feel that'd be very easy for me to, like, Amber, why did you beat me? I'll be there for hours.
I'd go off on one.
Detailed. This is how I destroyed you at that game.
Get a whole diagram going on. So and
then the beauty of that part is then I get to say Don't Get Got. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I get to say we were playing Don't Get Got and you got.
Very that, and then I'd feel like a bit of an idiot, which is the whole fun of this game.
So, our final thoughts on the game then?
So I really like this game. Obviously I do, it's a big potato game. We love one of them. It's a party game, so it's right up my street and hopefully it will be up yours too. Even if you are a bit of a heavier gamer, hopefully the Epic and Game Night missions pack will spice it up a little bit for you. We're not using spice in the way that you
No, that was not the sexy way that I was looking for on my card.
No, it was not. I like this game because it can be played just alongside your regular life. You can do it over any period of time, and I find it also works really well if you're going to an event and you want something to kind of do alongside the day. So if there's a wedding, everyone just take one of these card packs, just make the day a bit more interesting. I've done it at the past 2 board game conventions I've gone to. For example, Aircon 2020, Big Potato sponsored that one, and everybody got these little like expo convention packs, which was so much fun. So everybody was playing them there. And then also at UK Games Expo, we got a chance to take this along and demo it, and then we also played it in the evening alongside a few other party games. So I think this game just adds something to the night really. It isn't standalone, so you might not notice it as much, but it's a good icebreaker definitely, and it's a good laugh. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it seems really cool. I have to admit we did actually play it in the office, which was pretty cool. I got 0 challenges done in a whole day.
Terrible.
Some of them were very... I don't know, it depends on the group of friends, and they have a rule in here where you can swap cards in or out. If you can agree you can't possibly do them. One of my cards was walk around with your flyers undone and get someone to point it out to you.
So
like, I'm not going to do that.
Not safe for work.
Yeah.
Depends, but
depends on the relationship with your colleagues, and we're just not at that level yet, I feel.
No, definitely not. But no, I did really well, I think.
All right, all about you. We could have just left it at I didn't get any of my cards.
I'm now going to spend 30 seconds explaining why I won and why other lost. So that's it. Those are our thoughts on the brand new Don't Get Got, Shut Up, Sit Down. Absolutely recommended by us, so definitely go check it out. There'll be a link in the description below where you can buy it now. Zatu is the only UK retailer that you can get this from, unless you were clever enough to back this one on Kickstarter. So head over.
So hopefully we'll see you on the Zatu website soon. Just before you go, if you like this video, we do more. We're on YouTube on Zatu quite a bit. In fact, once every month to do our very own Zatu show, where we bring you the biggest games of the month, as well as some extra features. It's just a bit of fun.
And there's giveaways, so check it out.
Oh yeah, giveaways. That's the main thing.
So we will see you next time.